Hi everyone, my name's Natalie and here is a come shop with us at Homebargains. We didn't really know what we were going to get. It was more of a Homebargains is going to show us what we're going to buy today. I did need to pick up a few things for the children's December boxes. So we usually do this on Christmas Eve. Rather than give them the box at the start of December, we give them pyjamas and then a selection box and a couple of activities. This time I thought I would do it at the start of December so they have more time to use the items that are in there. We did need a few toiletries, not a huge amount. We've been picking it up as we go. Farm Foods now have a really good selection and we just needed to pick up a few bits and bobs. I didn't pick up any of the decorations, but I will be doing that as this year we're going to need a new tree and decorations. But Kiva's birthday is the 12th of December. So my gran always taught me 12 days before, 12 days after. So that's usually what we stick to. And now that Kiva's birthday is on the 12th anyway, it just makes more sense to do it afterwards to try and not mix up the two things. So that will be something I pick up another time, but they have so many things in there. It's Homebargains, they always do, but the amount of decorations and the different themes and colours is just really good this year. They didn't have any of the usual bubbles that we pick up because we usually pick up the black or the brown ones, but as it's Christmas, I'm sure the children will love the colourful ones. Picked up some of the scrunchies. My eldest daughter wanted those. She was with me, as was Logan and Neve. They did pick up a few things as we went on. It always happens, obviously, when they're in the shop with me, a few more extra things get added into the basket. They had that little advent, which I thought was really cute, and then we just carried on with the basics of the toiletries. I'm sure that they eat their toothbrushes. We seem to replace them all the time. Neve wanted one of these face masks. I was thinking of doing something like that for their December boxes. I couldn't really pick them up while they were there, otherwise they would know what they get in it. And I'm not doing anything expensive. I am at this moment in time trying to keep my spending down, but we have the pyjamas anyway. I bought those from Asda. I managed to pick up the sets, the bedding sets, for £2.50 each, although they only sent 7 out of 9 of them. Then their advent calendars, they get those anyway. So we are literally just going for the items that they would usually get for Christmas, sticking it all together in a box, and I'm sure they will be very happy. Anyway, there was a whole aisle of gift sets, like there always is at this time of year. And I've seen quite a few people saying that they don't give these gift sets or they wouldn't like to receive them. But my children always love a Link set or a Nivea set. It's just something that we do every single Christmas. They always get one for me too, and I appreciate it. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but they did have so much choice. So many candles, obviously with the Christmas scents, and then all of these decorations. They were only 79p and I think there was some for £1.29. I've seen all the candy cane lane trees. That seems to be a really big theme this year, and they did also have lots of items in for that too. Our tree is stripped over and over again. Neve spotted these. I think they're dupes for something, as I keep seeing them everywhere again on social media. But she really wanted one of the sprays, so we did pick one of those up for her once she decided which one she wanted. But I have seen some really good things about them, so maybe we will try more of the range. Also picked up some nappies, another thing that we always seem to be buying. And I was looking for Christmas plates. I seen some Christmas plates, but I couldn't see those anywhere. B&M do have some lovely ones at the moment, and they're half price. I'll stick that on the end of here. I've got a little clip of those. They have quite a few things on a half price offer. Next up, we picked up these colour your own stockings for the younger children. They were only £1, which I thought was really good. Everywhere else I've seen them, they have been about £2. Then we picked up 2 lots of these paint your owns, and then I also got colour or paint by numbers for Kiva and for Sia, as I thought it'd be nice for them to have something different. But again, they have so much choice and it doesn't have to break the bank. They've got like £2 for paint your own nutcrackers, I think it was, and then they've got all of these squashimals. Kiana did pick up one, but we ended up swapping it for a frog. These stories were only 79p, so I got one of those each for them. It was quite difficult to find 4 different ones, as you can see, they have quite a lot of them have been purchased. But we did manage to get 4 different ones, and I'm sure the children will love them. They've also got advent calendars with books in, bluey ones, and Peppa Pig. So there'll be lots of reading for them. We did do a book advent for them one year and they really liked that. So I was considering doing it again this year. But there, they've got so many crafts and things to do in the run up to Christmas. So I might grab a few more things through December if they are still there. Neve really wanted these stickers. She asked me to pick them up and they were about 79p. So we did that. And they have lots of lovely stockings in there too. These big sacks were only £3.99 and I thought that was really good. And there are some more stockings there too. Nutcrackers, again, they seem to be the in thing for this year. And everyone is going everywhere to try and find them. But we didn't pick them up. They didn't have the big £99 light up one anyway. They did have all of these bits for hot chocolates, which I thought was really good. They've got the little mixtures down there for £1.49. Then you have the stirrers. They had these bombs, these hot chocolate bombs. And again, all I've seen everywhere is hot chocolate stations. That's not something that we will be doing personally, but it does seem like a really good idea. These little tins, I've had biscuits or chocolate coins in there. And they were only 99p, which I thought was really good. The tin could obviously be reused and then you get your treats in there anyway. Lots of bedding. Again, I was looking for those bedding sets. I might just have to give in because I don't think I'm going to find any that are similar. They have so many Grinch items. I did end up picking up the Grinch party set. That was only £3.99 and they also had a Beetlejuice one. But I thought that would be good to do a breakfast one day. We don't do it on the 1st of December as then that's when the elf arrives. But we might do it as one of the things that the elf brings along. So that little set will make it easy for him as it's got everything in there. It's got the plates, the cups, the balloons and everything in between. I know I said I was done for Corbin, but he has asked for Octonauts toys and they were only £3.99, so we've gotten the playset too, so they will go perfect with that. So many toys there at really, really reasonable prices. Those little town sets there, again, £3.99, that's the Aldi brand as far as I know. So I know that a lot of their other wooden toys are really good. Thought that was a really good price. Neve wanted me to get those. That's going to be one of the presents that obviously she already knows. But she wanted some headphones. So I just picked them up while I was there. And to be honest, I feel like they get those every year. There is your massive Grinch. And then here are your Christmas Eve boxes. Those £2.99 ones are pre-filled. And then they've got lots of choices for older children too. And in total, it came to about £89, but we did get a lot. So next up, we went to B&M, and I did see that they had a Black Friday sale on, but I didn't see anything in particular that I wanted. Thought we would just go and have a little look. And while we didn't buy much this time, I do think there's some things that I'm going to pick up when the children aren't there with me. They already have so many of their Christmas decorations reduced and quite a lot of it is half price. They have all these gift sets and I think they have a lot more choice. They even have some Squashmalls bits that I haven't seen in other shops. So it's like hair bubbles and key rings. Again, all the hot chocolate stuff. There is so many options at the moment for those. All the bath bombs were reduced and like gift sets of them, which I was thinking about picking up as Kiva has mentioned that she wants them. I guess she's just seeing her older sisters with them. So she mentioned that she wanted some for her birthday, but I have already picked her up a set from TikTok actually, and it's got little wands and everything with it. So I didn't end up getting them, but I would have if I hadn't have bought that. All of the baubles were reduced from like £10 down to £5 and £15 down to £7.50. Plus all of these like novelty gifts, they were all reduced too. There just seems to be big reductions on everything. And again, with all the gaming accessories, I don't know if you can see there, but quite a lot of them have been reduced to about half price. You've got the virtual pets there, the headphones. They had like little lava lamp type things in Xbox and PlayStation. All of these water bottles. There was just so much. It's like all of their Christmas gifts are reduced at the moment, which I thought was really good as we're only at the end of November. So there's still a good few weeks of shopping left. Those hamper sets were only £8. Always good for a gift to make up your own hamper. Again, with the table decorations, so all of these serving platters, they were reduced down. The cups were half price. They had serving trays that were half price. And then they also had plates and bowls, which were half price too. Got water bottles there, lots of baking stuff. I thought this light up snow globe was quite cute. The kids were actually trying to get me to get that. I didn't see, that didn't look like it was reduced. That was £18 for that. The kids went off while I was looking at all the Christmas stuff, and they wanted some stationery for school and some folders. So they went to go and find those. But look, all those side plates are only 75p. The bigger plates are £1.50. There just seems to be so much worth getting in there. So all of these ornaments are reduced individually. Then they have the bigger packets. So that was reduced down to £6 there, and I think that was £4.50, and all of them. So I'm going to pop back here. I was going to go to Homebargains to get our decorations, but at this rate, we may just come back here because I think it would work out to be a lot cheaper for us. Then you have the sleighs, the present sleighs. Again, something I've seen everywhere and everyone's trying to get them in all the shops. They did have some in here. I didn't pick them up as to put 9 of them out, it would just be a lot. It would probably take up our whole front room, but they seem to get them in and out of stock. We only ended up spending £9, and that was just on some stationery, a notebook, and then some folders too. But I'm hoping they're going to do the 3 for £20 on toys again. There's that set that was £30 for that. And then those houses are down to 18. They seem to have a lot of toys on offer at the moment. But I've seen quite a few things in the 3 or 2 for 20. And I'm hoping they bring them down to 3 for 20 like they did last year. But if you are looking to add to your decorations or for toys, I would suggest going to B&M because they have quite a lot of stock reduced at the moment.